Hello everyone, this is Deathproof and we're gonna play Marvel Future Fight. So guys, in today's video we're gonna do just the same things we did in the last video, but this time for Mephisto. I mean the world boss Mephisto, and I'm gonna try them in stage 9. And in this conversion I'm gonna try to figure out without strikers, because we don't really need the ignore dodge, and we're gonna have like only the healing effects. So we're gonna see only with the healing effect, so we're gonna have, you know, more time to compare the characters, just to be more fair for everyone, because in the last two videos in Null, where I was trying to figure out about their how fast they could do, they hadn't we hadn't have really good results there. So we're gonna do something like this, and let's let one striker just for the 20% fire resist, and one heal and one dispel for everyone. So let's go first with Mephisto, and with his leadership he got like 30% fire damage leadership. If he got something to dispel from him, he's getting the buff after. And let's try him first. He got the CTP of raids as the other 6 we're gonna compare here, and let's go to find out how fast he can clear himself in stage 9. And yes, his rotation is pretty straightforward. You're doing like 2, cancelling to 5, tier 3 if it's available, and 4 cancel 2 again. And you're filling your tier 3 skill with the first skill. It's not doing so much damage there, and you can see the resistance of the boss having against me. Of course, we reached the second phase, but it took me so long. I feel like I was too late. 40 seconds for the first phase seems a lot to me. And let's try here to have the second skill, fourth skill, and cancelling into the tier 3. And let's see the second skill here. Okay, we are fine. Let's go. And don't forget that Mephisto got really good healing on his kit, so he's not getting that much damage, and we could stay there into the fire because of the resistance. The fire resistance we got from our striker, the 20%, and the dispel we're getting from the ancient one, the dispeller from him. And that's 1 minute and 20 seconds for Mephisto. That's a pretty good time. And let's go and check Wanda next. I think, yes, she is the next one. And let's recap what we're gonna do. We're gonna test these characters here with the CTP of raids against Mephisto stage 9 with double support, and everyone got CTP of raids, plenty of Odin's blessing. And yes, we're gonna swap his uniform into the main one. I'm using this uniform just for Null and buffing my human torch for it. And you can see my Luna here got also CTP of raids, Loki got to CTP of raids also, and our girl Supergiant go to CTP of raids also. So, and some Odin's blessing. So next is Wanda, and let's go for her, and let's find out how fast she could clear Mephisto stage 9 with the same supports. And of course she's losing the 10%. The 10% fire down Ghost Rider was giving to Mephisto, but like that's a minimal buff, it doesn't really matter, I guess. And let's let him having the fire damage first, and the rotation is pretty straightforward for her. Also, you want to have all the skills, you're doing second skill, you want to have all the skills after your second skill. The second skill got the accumulation buff, so you're managing to have all the skills going through the second skill, and after the second skill, and having the third skill as a filler of damage and having the proc on it. And here we managed to enable Mephisto rage meter there, and there is the rage outburst. And let's try without using our tier 3, and yes, that was enough. I was wondering what took her so long. to enable it. And let's check with here tier 3 here, and yes, we hadn't the how it's called, the second skill, but we did real good damage there. And let's see if we could do it faster than our boy Mephisto. And we start there and took the debuff, and go. Oh, we enrage here again, so it's, you know, slower than Mephisto for sure. We're already 10 seconds slower. And let's go 4 6, and oh, it's so late. And yes, that's because she's doing a lot of damage, but you want to use a lot of skills, so the rage meter is inserted faster. So it's like 2 minutes and 20 seconds, 2 minutes, 1 minute and 40 seconds, so it's like 20 seconds more than Mephisto. And Wanda goes to the second place at the moment. Seems fair to me. The third one, it's Mr. Fantastic with a Maker uniform. And let's check this guy. He got disadvantage against here because he's a combo type, and Mephisto is a blast type. But I feel like his tier 3 could run through Mephisto and do a lot of damage there. And let's see him. Yes, let's see him trying here proc on the 5th skill, and we took a lot of time on it, and that's the best way to do it. And here we enable the proc, and we want to do the tier 3 through the proc. And let's have ourselves some damage with the 3rd skill, and let's let the 5th skill place until the end now. Okay, that's enable. Oh no, I thought I enabled him, but I enabled the second phase, but it was like oh, I did it 5 seconds after. That was really fast, guys. That was really fast for me. And yes, the tier 3 is doing hilarious a lot of damage, guys. What is this? That was insane. That was insane damage there. And let's have ourselves some damage there. And you know, the fire resistance I'm using, the striker, is doing really good job as it seems. And I saved myself from using the 6th skill there, and I hold it. That's good. And let's have the proc here and use the tier 3 now into his face. And I think that's done. No. Okay, he is in raids, almost fastest run ever at the moment, I guess. And let's see the others, how fast they could do it. And let's have here a good 5th skill. Oh, we messed up the rotation, so it's like 10 seconds slower than Mephisto, but 10 seconds faster than Wanda. And think about Wanda got an advantage against Mephisto, and she got her own leadership also. But Mephisto got his own leadership, so it's pretty fair for the 3 first. Of course, Mr. Fantastic got like 60%, 65%, so it's kind of unfair, but we're using the characters with their own leadership. So let's go for the next one. The next one, I guess it's Luna. Yes, it's Luna, and let's go for her. Let's see the old best DPS for at least speed types. These days feels like Falcon is the best, and after him it's like Rogue, at least for World Boss Legend. In ABX, Luna is a queen at the moment, and she's staying there in Speed Hero. Today I managed to do like almost 9 million there, and my Luna, it's not that builded. I could build her even more. And let's see here, the bad thing with Luna and Mephisto is that she's casting a lot of skills, so perhaps the rage meters goes up really fast and without having a lot of, you know, huge numbers of damage. But we managed to do it in 29 seconds, the first phase, and that was really fast, I guess. Let's see here, we have an advantage because of the typing, but it's elemental damage, and he got like a, you know, he got a resistance against the elemental damage, but that seems like doesn't really works for Luna. and yes, I think doesn't work for Luna because she got frost type and ice type, I mean, and that's why. Let's see here. Okay, we managed to enrage him again, so we want to avoid that, and 1 minute left, and we don't have our tier 3 filled up, but we could manage to do it in these seconds remaining. Okay, we get trapped there and we are out. Oh no, no refresh for my second and first skill. Pretty unlucky there. And let's have our tier 3 here and do it really fast. I guess she is in the... Yes, she's doing a bit faster than Mr. Fantastic. I had myself into the... You know, the trap with the fire there, so it's like 5 seconds faster than Mr. Fantastic and 5 seconds slower than Mephisto. So let's go for the next one. The next one looks like Loki. Loki, he's really good in ABX, but in this boss, I mean, most of the times I'm losing the rotation and I need to follow the boss because I'm out of range and feels like weird to play with him. I don't really like him. I don't really enjoy him playing into the... Sorry guys, I had to fix the brightness. It was really hard for me to see there and I lost some time. It's like 9 seconds, but it's okay, it's okay. My boy can follow up, and let's see his tier 3 here. What he gonna do with the second skill through the tier 3 of him? You want to do 5, cancel into 4, and 3 cancel into the second skill and had the proc into it, into the second skill, and oh, only this. I need to go for this one and this one, and I feel like he is the second character that enraged the... How it's called, the enrage for him, but you know, he was like 1 tier 3 short. He wasn't that bad, and let's see here how much damage we can do with a fair rotation, but we're taking a lot of damage and we want to save ourselves, taking some blobs here. I mean, he is really struggling with his skills sometimes. Loki, he got no heals, or I mean major heals. He got a heal on his second skill, I feel like. And okay, enrage again. Oh my god, I thought we passed this phase, but no. I think he gonna interrupt after this thing. He gonna get run into the next phase, but if I do really fast, I could cancel it. And yes, yeah. Oh no, we don't want him. Yes, he did it. He did it. So let's go fast. A second skill fast here. Okay, I get interrupted again. Okay, that's pretty unfair for him, and I feel like I own him like 20 seconds. So he is faster than Wanda, or in the same level as Wanda. And with these bad things happen to me, 2 times on rage, 2 times into the trap, and my luck in the start, you know, I start playing after the 10 seconds. So he is pretty same with Wanda, I feel like. And last one, it's our girl Supergiant. I haven't tested her in this world boss yet, and I can't even find her. Where is she? Oh, she's here. Perhaps I have used her. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Oh yes, it's the boss that I can't play with Supergiant basically, cause she's going really fast. She's going really far away, and why I can't play? You have to continue anyway. What is this game saying? Okay, start. Sorry guys, but I had to restart the application because it wasn't started at all. It was bugged. It's first time I'm experiencing something like this in Marvel Future Fight, and let's see and hope he's not gonna... Oh, he is really away. I'm not sure why. Stupid Supergiant. Every time with this boss, always this thing happens to me. Always. I can't manage to do a proper awaken rotation with her. At least in this phase, you're facing the boss really fast, really way. You know, the stage, it's from the camera angle, it's from away or something. So whatever you're gonna do, you can't reach him. You see here, I can't reach him. He is really away, and there's no reason for it. Oh, we managed to pull him out the rage phase. That was nice. And I feel like Supergiant doesn't fit to Mephisto world boss. Most of the times I'm getting softed by her with Supergiant, and you know, when you're proccing and everything is fine, it looks fantastic, but most of the times you're having problem with this distance here. You can't reach her back, and you see there I did it 1 out of 3 times, and that's really insane, losing all this amount of damage. But I don't want to, you know, play it again like 1,000 of times to make her seems perfect. She is not perfect. You need to play her perfectly and to have real good results. She is really hard for this world boss, and I have experienced it like in the past for sure. And you can see here the first skill, it's not activated, guys. I can't reach my skills. I'm too far, and here I missed that he was close to 15 bar, and you know, that seems like the worst. I make Supergiant seems the worst, but I don't really feel like C is working nice for him. You could play her like million of times and you can't reach all the awakened skills. I'm sure about it, guys. Try it by yourself. It's really hard. And even now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna try, you know, for these 3 bars, I'm not sure if I'm gonna try my awaken or my you know, default rotation, because I feel like I'm gonna lose damage if I'm gonna use the awaken. You can see here, okay, let's have our first skill. No, there's no skill is applying to the boss. I don't know what's happening with this thing, but I feel like it can't be my fault all the time. I mean, okay, 1 time, 2 times, but this, it's like kind of buggy. You can't play here in Mephisto at least. The camera, it's away and feels like you're getting really away from him, and you're losing all the timing through the awaken skill you can't cancel. That's for me, guys. I feel like I showcase them right and proper, and Mephisto, Mr. Fantastic, and Luna seems to be, you know, the MVPs from this. And okay, Luna got an advantage, but Mr. Fantastic got a disadvantage from his typing, and that's kind of weird. Mephisto, of course, he's native tier 3, and he's worth to be first in the place, but he feels like with Mr. Fantastic and perhaps Supergiant, if you can manage to pull all the awakened skills proper and you don't miss the rotation as I did like 1,000 of times, you could play better and have better results. Of course, the CTP of Judgment, it's the most, you know, proper thing to use after 10% pierce at least. And you know, I've got my account with 10% pierce, so I'm showcasing the rages because you want to use them even to the characters that it's best with Judgment if you're lacking Judgment. And Mephisto, Wanda, and Human Torch and Supergiant feels like they are working nice with rage also. Don't look my Supergiant, but generally it's really good. She is really good with Judgment and Rage. And for the next, we're gonna do, you know, the same comparison with these guys with the Rage in the bottom lane here. So that's for the next time. Thank you guys being here. I hope you enjoyed. And that's for me. I'm out again with some Zemo dancing moves. Yeah, boy, give it up. Thank you for being here, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye to everyone.